Good evening, everyone. My name is Anjali Vishwakarma. I'm professor of SART. So, in my today's YouTube lecture, I am going to discuss about the operators in C++. As we all know that in C++ programming or any other programming which is in high language, we use English language, like we use English sentences. So whenever we have to write something in English, then we use different types of things, like we use characters, we use separators, we use precedence associativity rule, we use operators, expressions. So these are the things that is related with programming. Whenever we have to write any program in any of the language, then we use these are the things. So in this there is one thing which is called operators. So as we all know that operators are some mathematical symbols that we use whenever we have to perform any expression, or when we have to do any mathematical work, then we use operators. So same as here in C++ language, we use different type of operators. So an operator is a symbol that operates on a value to perform a specific mathematical or logical computations. They form the foundation of any programming language. In C++, we have built in operators to provide the required functionalities. An operator operates the operand. For example, if we have to add two numbers which is in the integer, we want to add two integers, and we want answer should be in integers, then we use integer c is equals to a plus b. Here a is used as a additional operator. Whenever we have to add two numbers, then we can use plus sign. So this is operator for the plus sign. Now if I'm talking about the operators, so there are different types of operators. We can classify in six types: arithmetic operator, relation operators, logical operators, bitwise operator, assignment operators, ternary or conditional operators. So these are the category of operators that we use in programming language or in C++. So this is what the operators. We can categorize the operators in three parts, that is unary operator, binary operator, and ternary operators. So the plus plus and minus minus are the unary operators, and binary operators are plus minus into division and percentage, and these are the in the category of arithmetic operator: greater, lesser, greater than equal to, lesser than equal to, double equal to, not equal to. These are the operators which are in the relation, which are called relation operator, and the category they belongs are binary operators. And or not are the logical operators. Followed they again part of binary operator, and these bitwise operator and assignment operators the are in the category of binary operator. And if I'm talking about the conditional operators, so for the conditions we use question mark and colon. So this is what the ternary operators. So these are the category of operators: unary, binary, and ternary. So arithmetic operators used to perform arithmetic or mathematical operations. For example, plus is used for the addition, minus is used for the subtraction, and star sign, which is into in this arithmetic operator, is used for the multiplication. So the arithmetic operator can be classified in two types, that is unary and binary. So the unary operators are plus plus and minus minus. These operators operate on work with a single operands. In this increment decrement operator, for the increment we use plus plus sign, and for the decrement we use minus minus sign. So whenever we have to find, if I talk to you about that, if I give you one question in which you have to find the numbers from 1 to 10, so we can use a plus sign, in which we use increment operator, that is plus plus. And if I told you that you have to print the numbers from 10 to 9, then we can use minus minus operator, which is called decrement operator. So the name, symbol, or description example: increment. So in operator plus plus, increase the integer value of variable by 1. And if I'm talking about the a is equals to 5, then a plus plus, it will return 6. And for the decrement operator, if we use minus minus sign, for example, if I give the value a is equals to 5, and if we apply a minus minus, then it will give the result 4. So this is what the increment and decrement operators. So again we can write like that, a plus plus or 10 plus plus, and we can write like that also. If I write plus plus a, so it will give the result 12, and for the b minus minus it will give the result 15, and for the minus minus b it will give the result 13. So this is what the operators, and plus plus and a plus both are increment operators. However, both are slightly different, but there is a difference between this. And the value of one plus plus a, the value of the variable is increment first and then it is used in the program. In a plus plus, the value of variable is assigned first and then it incremented. So this is the difference between a plus plus and plus plus a. Up now, if I'm talking about the binary operators, so these operators operate or work with two operands. For example, addition plus and subtraction. In this, if you want to add two number, so if a is equals to 3 and b is equals to 6, then I will get the value 9 after applying the assignment operator in binary operators. Now the subtraction, we can use two numbers for, so if I say a is equals to 9 and b is equals to 6, then after applying subtraction operator we will get c is equals to 3. For the multiplication, if I choose two numbers 3 and 6, and if I want to apply multiplication, then I will get the 18. So this is what the examples of binary operators. And if you want to divide two numbers, then if I have 4 and 2, and if I divide 4 by 2, then I got 2. This is what the division operator. Now this is the C++ program where we can use the binary operator. For this I apply, firstly I will give the header files, then after I declare the data types in which I have to return the integer value. That's why I took main data types here is integer. So if int is equals to 8, int a is equals to 8 and b is equals to 3, and if we apply addition operator in this and subtraction, multiplication, division and module, then it will give the result 11, 5, 24, 2 and 2. For this we will find the complexity, so time complexity is 0, 1. Now the logical operator, in which I have to find the true and false value. If I want to know the value is true or false, then we can use the logical operators. So these operators are used to combine two and more conditions or constraint, or to complement the evaluation of original condition in consideration. The result return boolean value true and false. If it will check the condition, if the condition is true, then it will give the result true. If the condition is false, then it will give the result false. So name symbol in this and return true only if the all operands are true. Logical or return true if either of the operands is true or non-zero. Logical not returns that true if the operands false or 0. So this is what the logical operators. So in, if I'm talking about how we use the logical operators program, so this is the program of C++. Firstly I include the header file, then after I'm giving two values, a is equals to 6 and b is equals to 4, and after applying logical operators, so in this logical and logical or logical not, so it will give the results. So this is what the output. And now again the next category of operands are bitwise operators. In this these operators are used to perform bit level operation on the operands. The operators are first converted to bit level and then the calculation is performed on the operands. Mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication can be performed at the bit level for faster processing. And then now binary and copies a bit to the evaluate result if it is exist in both operands. If int a is equals to 2 and b is equals to 3, then it will give the result 2. So the binary or, in this, if a is equals to 2, b is equals to 3, then it will give the result 3. Now XOR copies a bit level evaluate result if it is present in either of the operand but not both. So if a is equals to 2, b is equals to 3, if a is equals to 2 and b is equals to 3, if the value is negative, it will give the false value. If the value is positive, it will give the result plus. Now this is the example or program for bitwise operators. This is a C++ program. It will binary or binary XOR, left shift, right shift. So it will give the output like that. Now the assignment operators. Whenever we have to assign a value, then we will use equal to, and if we want to compare the two things, then we have to use double equal to. So for the assignment operator, we use single equal to. So these operators are used to assign value to a variable. The left side operand of the assignment operator is a variable, and the right side operand of the assignment operator is a value. The value on the right side must be the same data type as a variable on the left side, otherwise the compiler will raise an error. So name, multiplier, symbol, description. So the assignment operator, if you want to assign the value, then integer a is equals to 2. It means the value of a is 2 and the 2 is assigned in a. If a is equals to 2 and b is equals to 2, we will say that 2 is a number which is assigned in a and 4 is a number which is assigned in b. Now first subtract the value on the right from the current value of a variable on the left, and then assign to the result to variable on the left. So this is what the assignment operators. After applying operation, we will get the result, and this is result will save in or assign in that variable. This is this is a program of assignment operator. We can write the assignment operator in this manner. Now conditional operators. For the conditional operator, we use ternary operator. In ternary operator, we use question mark and colon. So this is what the conditional operator example. So if I give the or declare variable a is equals to 3 and b is equals to 4, and after applying conditional operator, we will get the result. So the result of this program will be 4. So this is what the operators we use for perform mathematical operation. Whenever we have to add, subtract, multiply, or divide some number, then we can use assignment operator. Whenever we have to find or whenever we want to find the comparison and difference, we can use the operator. Whenever we have to increment the value, decrement the value, then we can use the operators. So operators are used for the different purpose. Whenever we have to find the value which is in which value is true and which value false, then we can use the operators. So these are the example where we can use the operators. Whenever we have to find the numbers and we want to know the operations after applying some operator, we want to know the result, then we can use different types of operators. So there are some of other common operators like size of operator, comma operator, and this operator used to access the value of the class or structure. Now the dot operator used to access member of the structure variable or class object. And operator, this is a pointer operator and used to represent the memory address of an operand. Now this is operator which is called insertion operator, is used for cout to print the output. It is the extraction operator which is used with sin to get the input. So this is what the PPT which is related with the operators in C++. So thank you so much.